Okay, so this morning was what, 36. Got downstairs and looked up the weather. It's 36 degrees, bright, sunny, but a 30-mile-an-hour wind out of the north. Wind or rain? You had to pick one.
Wind.
You wind. Yeah.
Rain will actually be a lot more colder. Oh no, there's some wind. Let me get behind a wall. That being said, tomorrow, no matter where we're going, we're going to have problems, so we should get the Leeds.
Tomorrow is going to be colder than it is today. I'm beginning to wonder whether or not we could ride tomorrow or we just put it off until Tuesday as all. But we'll find out today. I would like to have a day off every so often as far as the schedule goes. Why is my insistence on the schedule? Well,
So we avoid most.
yes. Well, the schedule, first of all, was done because of weather. Second of all, it was done to get to Florida for Bike Week. So yeah, there's two things I added to this trip. One was Tail of the Dragon. The other one was Daytona Bike Week. Going from Kodak to Adairsville, you go right by the Dragon. I can't imagine why any self-respecting motorcyclist would skip the Dragon. After having ridden it, I probably am not as... That's the thing you'd want to do once. And it kind of is fun, but see, we're not sport bike riders. We're adventure bike riders. You know, it's interesting to do. It's a very challenging ride. I don't know as if it'd go out of my way to do it again. And then the next one is Daytona Bike Week, which starts the day we get there if we stick to the schedule. But the bike ride, I wouldn't have gone to do either of these things if Matt hadn't said, hey, let's go do. And I, okay, watch this. Matt, you're the reason we're on this bike ride, and you're the reason we went on the Dragon.
You're the reason for the Dragon. I'm the reason for... Yeah.
You went on the bike ride.
So, we are cold.
2 hours at just above freezing, even with heated gear. That's cold.
Yeah, and also we went fast because of me, and...
Matt at one point in time was doing 85. I didn't even know the KLR could do that into a 30-mile-an-hour headwind. That's 120 miles an hour airspeed. He gets cold, he decides he wants to get back to the barn real quick.
Yes.
We haven't even hit the first Buc-ee's yet today.
We should be able to.
Well, I know we will. It's currently 10:30 in the morning. We're sitting here in sort of a quandary because it's not going to warm up very much around here.
If we make it to Leeds, we should be able to manage if we don't make it to Leeds, we'll still be able to manage, but we'll need to make it to Leeds anyways.
It won't be as much fun.
Yeah, it won't be as much fun.
The problem is we need to be at Fort Valley, Georgia,
On Tuesday, so we can make it to Wednesday.
so to get all this done during daylights and all the rest of it with the cold,
We need to do it in halves. And in order to do it in halves, we need to get to Leeds by tonight.
All right. There's an update.
But yeah, we were in a McDonald's, not Buc-ee's, but it was closer than freezing. Anywho. Alright, we are now in Leeds. Yay. Alright, to the camera. Since I did not get my reaction to the chicken burrito, it's a little spicy, but tastes amazing. We are about to have baked potato chip dip with some chips.
Beaver chips.
Or beaver chips. Sorry.
Gotta be beef.
Beaver chips. That's a good dip.
Here's. Go ahead.
In all honesty, I feel like today was one of the more boring days.
Today started out, it was cold, brutally cold, heavy crosswind, 30 to 35 mile
To
an hour.
the point that halfway to the first Buc-ee's, we had to stop at a McDonald's to warm up.
Yeah, we get in to start. I have never been that cold on a motorcycle ever. This was with full heated gear, turned up all the way. We didn't get. We had thermal underwear, or thermal, what do you want to call it, leggings. That we could have brought with us. But
And we forgot.
yes.
Them it all in Wisconsin.
Matt used terms like "I've felt things I've never felt before."
Apparently, it is physically possible for the human body to get cold enough that you pull something in your leg. That is something I learned.
He pulled a muscle on his leg because he was that cold. It was that cold. It was 2 hours in 38 degree weather running at 70 miles an hour. It was, by the time we got to the McDonald's, and we had to pull over because it was just too cold. We couldn't keep going. And I sat in a McDonald's, I don't even know where, just outside of Huntsville, shivering.
Yeah, both of us shivered.
Bright sunny shot outside. It was cold and windy, but we and sitting in McDonald's shivering, and I was. Matt walks up to me with a fountain drink, and I go, "I'm not."
Just an empty cup.
Yes, an empty cup, and all I can think of is, I'm not drinking a cold drink at this point in time. You bring me back something hot and warm, then maybe I'll drink it. And he kind of, I'm sorry, and went back and got a hot coffee. But we made it to Athens. You know, that was the
I'll
only.
go up there for a little bit before leaving. We should definitely get more roll at Buc-ee's in the future.
We were so out of it because of the cold, we didn't even think about the fact that we had taken
We had to get a little bit more recording time. We should have gotten a little bit more Buc-ee's.
So we were going to make a stop in between, but that didn't play out. So then we came all the way south to Leeds, and that's where we are right now. So we stopped at Leeds. We had lunch, because this is lunch. I'm on a mission to have brisket in every state that Buc-ee's has brisket.
I'm not.
But
I just eat whatever it seems good.
I looked at his chicken burrito and thought I really should have had that chicken burrito. But I got my Buc-ee's brisket in Alabama done as far at Leeds. Found a hotel, came to it, and then I proceeded to sit here and shiver for some more, and then we've just been hanging out here. We will be hanging out in Leeds tomorrow because it's going to be cold.
The blizzard of 2026, also known as Winter Storm Hernando, is officially hitting the United States, and we're close enough to it that we got 30-mile-an-hour winds that were freezing.
So tomorrow's supposed to be 30-mile-an-hour winds and below freezing temperatures here. And we just decided this is crazy. We're not doing it.
We're sit and wait on Monday. Leave for up to Fort Valley on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, South Carolina should warm up enough that we can actually go into it.
We've got the next several days planned out. We'll be going to the museum and then seeing what else is around there we can look at, make some video there, and then
maybe if we are like, oh hey, we want to do something, go look at another like restaurant around here as like a, hey, haha, let's check out this place to eat.
Yep. And then head out Tuesday morning for Auburn and Fort Valley, and with the idea that we'll be leaving on Wednesday morning for Fort Valley for South Carolina. So there you go. Great. It's in New York, but it's great.